I know it's been a long week bro. This is for you. There is a complex concept behind this design, therefore it's a good design. It still looks bad. We want to duck up the climate. Geez. We want to wipe out the entire human race for some reason. What the duck? We want to destroy the entire universe and replace it with a new universe or something. Jesus, just steal some animals, you stupid asshole. Hey bro. Hey bro. On the one hand, gold. On the other hand, painful, agonizing failure. I got a new Kadabra plushie. Can I see? That's Snorlaxism. Well, it was a Kadabra when I sent it to you. The 4 horsemen of Mega Evolution designs that would not survive the fandom if released today. Flying over the streets that made me. Anime Necrozma. Game Necrozma. Manga Necrozma. Nobody. Game Freak coming up with types for over 1/5 of the Kanto Dex. I diagnose you with poison type. Upgrade. Perfect. How mother duckers on Twitter were describing Jasin. How she turned out to be. Okay. There's nothing wrong with her. She's just annoying. If Team Rocket created shiny Pokemon through their radio broadcast, then how do they appear in Legends Arceus? He was asking too many questions. Wanna see a Pokemon with a 4 times weakness to grass and water? Wanna see it again? Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony bulk hair. That's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and I see blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. And if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. Shiny Pokemon in most games have normal catch rates. Meanwhile, in Legends ZA, they tripled my catch rate in this game. Oh really? From what? 3 to 9. Yup. Donphan and lore, anime, and manga. Unlimited speed. Donphan in gameplay. I'm too slow. Zygarde in XY. Zygarde in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Zygarde in Sword and Shield. Zygarde in Legends ZA. Could you not be shiny? For 5 minutes? If Pokemon dated instead of going to daycare. So, Netflix and chill. And here he is absorbing his first soul. Isn't he precious? Oh my god. You look nothing like your profile picture. The many flavors of third legendaries. We have arbitrators or guardians, antagonists, abductor, assimilators. Hey guys, magnesium. Not what I'm called. Waterfall and Omega. I'm the villain of Legends ZA. No, I'm the villain of Legends ZA. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. Mew. Pay $5 for the worst mainline Resident Evil game. Pay $56 for the worst mainline Pokemon game. What's my purpose? You possess smartphones. Oh my Arceus. Porkia, look over there, but don't make it obvious. Dialga. I'll have a bow and bone cardigan and blouse, bulk, and bulk thigh-high socks. How original. And then either the bulk short shorts or the bulk wrap short. Daring today, aren't we? How I sleep at night knowing a short is the undisputed best starter of all time. Mega Starmie is ugly. Wasted Mega Evolution. It takes inspiration from starfish aliens in Tokusatsu. There's more to Mega Starmie than meets the eye. No Torchic. This is Slitherwing, the past paradox version of Volcarona, based on a Stegosaurus. Game Freak. Yup. Porma 2. It would perfectly fit for a bug or dragon type, and you already introduced some new type combos with other paradox Pokemon. Game Freak. Correct. We've had several dragon types, based on dinosaurs and ancient creatures. Yup, we even had 2 also, based on a Stegosaurus last region. Then how about you make Slitherwing bug or dragon? Nap bug or fighting is better. Normalace citizens of Lumio City peacefully protesting against the corporation airdropping 6 fire-breathing lions in their backyard. The literal ducking Mayfair. Imma. This brings so many things to mind. Literally the only thing on my mind. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Shiny Pokemon trainers don't exist. They can't hurt you. Shiny Pokemon trainers. Mega Pseudo Club annual meeting. Hi, am I in the right room? Clement coming back to Lumio's and seeing his gym turned into a Silent Hill boss. Add Pyro to Vert Street. POV. You accidentally spoke to an extrovert. CZ, since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. He protect. He attack. But most importantly, he snack. Oh, look at that. I've been impaled. Yveltal. Xerneas and every single steel type. Oh, man. I love Jacint and Leben. I know, right? I totally ship them. So long as I ignore the very explicit problematic implications of the relationship and just assume the Leben secretly wants this. Yeah, I like Toxicuri, but only if I can hand wave away any actual toxic element. Lend me some Mega Energy Mega Stone. This is a building we're up against. When you can't flee from the wild Pokemon. So you have chosen doubt. Someone's talking about Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur looks like Godzilla. There is a 50% chance that you get any superpower you want. But there is a 50% chance that you die. I fail to see the problem. Trainer, those 3 fire starters are fighting types. Don't look at them, Litten. I don't want you to be influenced by. Oh god no, Litten. It is too late, trainer. I have seen everything. Is this seat taken? You're not a real dragon. You can't sit with us. Hey guys, is this seat taken? Get over here. Alright gentlemen, we need an idea for a new Pokemon. Ferret. When you're low on Pokeballs and a rare Pokemon appears. Mom, Dad, I'm Guy. That's okay, son. Yes, we love you no matter what. Yeah, it's not like you're Team Mystic or something. Dad. It's over Anakin. I have the high ground. What puberty did to my friends? What puberty did to me? He's cute. He's tall. He's got gorgeous eyes. And a stunning smile. I didn't say a name, but he popped into your head, didn't he? After just one Mary Jane, this man has resorted to a life of chime. Be wise. Stay away from the devil's lettuce. Before. After. As the leader of Team Valor, I pledge my honor and strength to the heart of the trainers to provide unwavering power and encouragement in order to better the growing bonds that we all share. As the leader of Team Mystic, I do hereby pledge my knowledge, wisdom, and loyalty to every trainer to abide by all laws and enforce the beliefs our ancestors once held towards growing in mind, body, and soul for the good of all. Valor, Mystic, Instinct. My 3rd grade teacher said I would never amount to anything, but I got a 1750 CP Vaporeon controlling the gym at my old school that he teaches at, so I guess I proved him right. When your 2 kilometer egg is hatching, and you get a Zubat. When the same people who made fun of you for still liking Pokemon throughout middle school or high school are now suddenly obsessed with Pokemon Go. When she got the same sense of humor and taste in music as you. Here come that trouble. Oh shut, make it double. Remember, a Moltres without flame is basically a rubber chicken. Body snatchers. Charmander used Razor Leaf. What the duck? I'll keep trying, even if I have to come back tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. The pupil of your eye can expand as much as 55% while looking at something you love. Pokemon Go. Lapras. Wow, it sure rocks using a Lapras to surf. At this rate, I'll make it to Green Island in no time. Is that how Taurus uses surf? That's not quite how I pictured it. This generation is so lazy, no one goes outside anymore. You complained. This became the solution. Now you're complaining about kids wasting their time using an app that encourages outside play. What the duck do you people want? Catch a Pokemon here to get 10% off your order. Me when Pokemon Go vibrates. Went to Toronto, or passed by, and found out from some Pokemon people, old port equivalent in Toronto, the harbor, that the CN Tower color changes based on who controls the CN Tower gym. Pretty damn cool. When you somehow catch a Pokemon that's way beyond your level, then us proceed to the next gym. I'm the trainer. You are nothing. These two sons of a butch are in the store, and there is only one newspaper left. They want to duck and kill each other. Who would win? When you're about to catch a rare Pokemon, but the game glitches. Me gets on one knee. Girlfriend gasps. Me reaches into pocket. Girlfriend screams, oh my god. Me pulls phone out. Don't move. There's a Pokemon on your foot. You are without doubt the worst team I've ever heard of. But you have heard of me. Went to the Loho Coast Memorial Museum in DC today. Didn't know whether to be horrified or disappointed in the game creators. Some say Bulbasaur is the best. Some say it's Squirtle. But deep down we all know that it's Charmander and Pichu. Froakie is just a blue frog type in Pokemon World that uses water and air. Change my mind. Blue Fall guys. There is one Azumarill among us. When you tell a Vaporeon your favorite Pokemon is the Glaceon. Tiger. So this is an evolution method where I actually evolve my Wartortle. Catch 999 more Wartortles. Kilawatrol. You find castaways and you think it's a funny meme. You realize that its meme origin was TikTok. POV. You have a good design, but you're still overrated. Quagsire survives a grass move. Impossible. Kids. Wow. It's so cool that kids don't have to go to school in Pokemon. 7 freaking Pokemon regions later. What? Me. Pokestop. Niantic. Me. Pokestop. Pokemon. Mega Man. I don't know what to pick. Dude, if your girl has green hair, has white clothes, and humanoid, that's not your girl, that's N. What are the Mario brothers' views on? Mario says, buy Pokemon Violet to catch all those Pokemon. Luigi says, Pokemon Scarlet is better than Violet, you butch. Us when we heard the news that Ash is gonna leave after 25 years. The best Pokemon couple doesn't exist. Damn it, they're so cute together. Oh poor beautiful thing, she needs our help. Save me guys. It has no effect. It has no effect. It's super effective. I don't know what the leisure show is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. I could write a book about the secrets of love and heartache. I guess that book would be your autobiography. That's a lot of damage. I have a Pokemon theory. The Pokemon universe is just an alternate universe where Pokemon card trading became so popular, it became an international sport, and got even more popular than chess is in our world, and Ash is delusional, and thinks that Pokemon are actually real, and is hallucinating. It would explain why he never ages, because he could be so delusional. He still thinks of himself as a child, and hallucinates accordingly. Trade offer. I receive a Wingull. You receive a Wingull. Pokemon trade logic. When I have a dentist appointment, normal people, me, do not give Charizard and Mewtwo another Mega Evolution. Static. Give Charizard and Mewtwo another Mega Evolution. You know a few Danganronpa references when you see them. Panic. You play Pokemon Go. Calm. Season of Heritage. Stardust Challenge. Panic. Blaze Kick after the nerfs. Biro Ball after the buff. I don't want to be a furry. Whatever they're paying the writers, it's too much. I figured a ground Pokemon would be stronger than an electric type. Other Pokemon creepypastas. A Pokemon is trying to kill you. Lost Silver. Do you want a Pokemon game? Cause it's like $10. Genshin Impact players in a nutshell. Team Rocket wears disguise that only covers 0.1% of their body. Ash and his team. Who are you people? Alright campers. This challenge is gonna be a hard one. It has been announced that Ash Ketchum has gone from Japan. Panic. We got a half year before he's gone. Or we can watch it on Netflix. Calm. He's gone in a half year. Panic. Me. I play Friday Night Funkin'. I play Pokemon. Friday Night Funkin' snacked anyways. Sorry EMZ. Enjoy your Delt Butch. Me catching Squirtle for Pokedex. Literally Dave and Bambi fan. You press 007. Me leader of Team Sub-Zero when Team Deep Steel enter Polgear. I'm once again asking for your machine and memes. Dynamax. Pokemon. Mega Evolution. Z moves. Scarlet and Violet are bad gap. Having bugs doesn't make them bad games. What gives people feelings of power? Money. Status. Shiny hunters finding a shiny Pokemon they don't have in less than 5 minutes. Jigglypuff is just a girl furry version of Kirby. Change my mind. Me if things don't calm down enough to at least some extent of actual peace by Monday. Me after finding a good Minecraft scene. Thank you for changing my life. Kaki Oin Donut. I'm literally a Google search. We could always use more raw power, and Gen 1 has popular Pokemon, Charizard and Mewtwo. No. But they can really. No. What did I say about talking to the prisoner? Tarnatu. B. Babe come over. Me. Can't. I'm training my Ampharos. B. My parents aren't home. Me. Magikarp. Mewtwo. Got away safely. When 3 Magnemite link together to become Magneton, their brains also combine, but they don't get any smarter. Me hanging out with my other dumbass friends. Me. I'm going to get so fit during quarantine. Me. 1 month later. The lockdown isn't gonna be that long. The lockdown. Uses of a frying pan. 1. Use it to fry. 2. Use it as a drying pan. 3. Use it to stop a ducking Dragonite. Could you imagine spending $200+ opening box then? I think that's crazy cool, but can you imagine how much that's worth? Since it's obviously a manufacturer error in color, making it exclusive green. Yo, how many eggs did it take you to hatch that shiny 3DS? Also considers Igor's color scheme, and the fact that he'll be the next game's legendary? I mean wow. Misprint gold. Are Pokemon saying their names, or are they named after the sounds they make? Pokemon game, your Pokemon would like to learn. Move that doesn't reduce HP. 7-year-old me, no. The boy Ash Ketchum has finally caught a Riolu. The aura is with him. Images that precede legendary events. 1996, 1998, 1999. 2004, 2009, 2012, 2018. Giovanni, if I die, I want you to carry my coffin. Jesse, James, and me are with. That is very kind of you. Giovanni, so you can let me down one more time. The midline evolutions for Pokemon starters are not appreciated enough. Please stop to take a look at Pinsir and Weedle looking at a flower lovingly. If these aren't in the Diamond and Pearl remakes, I'm rioting. This is like one of those episodes of a cartoon, where the good guys have to fight edgy versions of themselves. Please help him, he's dying. Does he have insurance though? Nobody. Wild Pokemon in Sword and Shield, when they have spotted you. Whoa. Mewtwo suddenly hugged you. It's okay, they didn't like me at first either. The Rowlet line is the only starter Pokemon to have its secondary type change, going from a grass or flying type into a grass or ghost type. Like if you love every generation of Pokemon. Me, the whole damn tighty. Oh, no, you made Whitney cry. Looks like she couldn't handle the Neutron style. I've always liked when Pokemon cards told their own stories. This one I found in particular is so wholesome. Ash, I'm not sure you're old enough to watch that, and he will never be. I've never seen anyone so pathetic. One was neglected, one lived in poverty, one was abandoned, yet they are one of the most loved villain characters in anime. Dat, why the duck you crying so damn loud? Images that precede legendary events. Competitive Pokemon at the start of the decade versus competitive Pokemon at the end of the decade. Me trying to explain to my casual friend how I got my shiny Shiftry all the way from Emerald to Sword. And then you get to choose between a cabbage, a blue turtle, and a fire lizard. Online classes be like, Professor, hello everyone. Bianca, can I go to the bathroom? Sharon, use Alt F4 to turn up the volume. Blair, I left my homework at home. 0 days at the gym, a week at the gym, a month at the gym, 3 months at the gym, a day after quitting the gym, and lots of emotional eating. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. Picture of me. Thank you Gen 4 for these powerful lads. For crying out loud, if you leave this restaurant in order to catch a Pokemon, you will be terminated. I'm ashamed for the entire human race for even having to write this note. Hold up. The Pokemon anime has officially been put on hold due to the ongoing COVID-19 crisis. And now, you have officially carried it too far, buddy. Japanese Pokemon voice actress Ice of COVID-19. Goodbye friend.